everyone, I felt like it was finally time to film my makeup collection storage. Since it hasn't changed very much, I felt like for a long time it was really needless, but when I looked at my old one, it is a few years old now, and although the storage solution hasn't changed much, the way it is stored and everything has. So this is what I'm going to do, and this is going to be my makeup collection video. So yeah, give it a thumbs up if you like it, and yeah, keep watching. Right, so just like my last video, this is where I store my makeup. It hasn't really changed that much. It is on a chest of drawers in the corner of my bedroom, and a lot of the time I position my camera kind of just down here. So when you see that view, that's where the camera is perched. It's on this chest of drawers with this kind of ugly lamp that I don't really like, but never mind. And a teddy bear that my boyfriend got us, and some other bits. So yeah, I'll just get closer and give you a better look. Down here I have my makeup brushes, which I will move this to show you. Yeah, I have my makeup brushes back there, so I've got them split into face brushes, and the other side is like blusher and eye brushes. I have all my eye makeup and blush brushes there, and this one is all kind of face powder and foundation brushes. I just keep those back there. In front of that I just keep my kind of jewellery stand, which is completely irrelevant, but yeah, I keep that there, and a little candle. And apart from that, this is where my palettes are stored. But I kind of keep these in this letter rack thing, and a few extra on the outside, so I will show you that. All of my Urban Decay palettes are stored in here. So I just have the Urban Decay Naked 1, Naked 2 and Naked 3 in there. And just behind that I keep my MAC palette, which looks something like this. I can do a video all about this if you want me to. And the other two palettes I have are this Rihanna one, which looks like that from MAC, and also this Estee Lauder one, which was limited edition. When I can get it open, it looks something like that, and I love this palette. But yeah, they're all the eyeshadow palettes that I have, and I don't have many other eyeshadows, as you will see. I just feel like I don't need many more than this. So looking overall at my makeup collection, I use the Muji Storage system, which I will link down below. It's actually, I think there's 8 drawers there, and they're both all in like sets of 2 drawers, but they're stacked on top of each other. And yeah, I just find them really handy, and I don't need like the big IKEA drawers or anything. This fits my collection perfectly, and personally I don't feel like I need any more than this. So yeah, I will just get into the drawers. Firstly, on top of my makeup storage, I keep my perfumes. I know it's not ideal because they're in direct sunlight, but I just think they look quite pretty here. If you want me to do a full like perfume collection, it's been a while since I did one, I can do one of them for you, but for now I will get into the makeup. So in this top drawer I have kind of lip glosses and lip balms. So starting from this side, I have this little Beautiful Things one, which is quite nice. Beautiful Lips, I think it's called. My MAC Plush Glass, which is my favourite one ever. 2 Collection 2000 Cream Puffs, which I really like. This random old Sex and the City one, which I'm pretty sure I shouldn't have anymore. Rimmel, what's this called? Stay Glossy. This is really, really nice. It's one of my favourites, and this is in Non-Stop Glamour. A really bright Revlon one. A Kiko one, which is really nice. NARS Turkish Delight, which is just one of those cult classics. 3 MAC Dazzle glasses, which I can show you. Baby Sparks, Smile and Steppin' Out, and I love these. I know they're really sticky, but I like them. A Clarins Instant Night Natural Lip Perfector. This is the peachy one. And a Bourjois Effect 3D lip gloss, which is really nice as well. Across the back is just all lip balms. So I've got a Sleek Pow Polish, a Nivea Lip Butter, a Drumstick one, which is just a random one I got from Primark, a Corez Jasmine Lip Butter, which is beautiful, Carmex, which you can't go wrong with, and a really random Figs and Rouge Cherry Blossom lip balm, which is kind of pinky coloured. Okay, so this next drawer is all of my MAC lipsticks. I don't have a full section of Muji drawers just for MAC lipsticks. I've only got these few, which I know is still quite a lot to some, but yeah, this is my MAC lipstick collection, which is ever growing. I have Insanely It Sheen Supreme, which is just this beautiful bright pink, which I just absolutely love. I will do a MAC lipstick collection video soon, so I'm not going to show you them all, but Bombshell, Ravishing, Hue, Lady Danger, Impassioned, Costa Chic, Viva Glam Nikki, Watch Me Simmer, Viva Glam Gaga and Viva Glam 5. Yeah, so that's all them, and like I say, I will do a video on them. And then up the back I have my 3 higher end lipsticks. I don't have loads of really expensive lipsticks. I do want a few Chanel ones, but these are all I have for now. I have this Dior one in 561, which is just this really nice light baby pink. I also have 578, which is used to death, but it's just a little bit of a more brighter mid-tone pink, and these are just the most beautiful lipstick formula ever. And then I have my one YSL Rouge Volupte Shine, which I keep in the the cardboard box because I am that sad. And it's this beautiful purple, and it's just absolutely stunning on. It's just my favourite lipstick in the world. Pop that back in there. And then I have my lip liners, which I don't have that many of, but I've got two number 7 ones, which are really nice, twisty up ones. I've got Nude and Fire. I also have a Too Faced Borderline pencil, which is just like this kind of clear white that leaves kind of a ring around your lips when you put it on and it stops it from bleeding. And two MAC ones. I have Lasting Sensation, which is just a corally colour, and High Energy, which is just a bright orangey red. So moving down into the third drawer, I have all of the rest of my lip products that are kind of drugstore. Not lip glosses, and they're not high-end lipsticks, they're just drugstore lipsticks. So I've got all of my lip crayons here, which I really like. I've got two Revlon ones. One is in Honey and Crush, and I have a Rimmel one, which is in Give Me a Cuddle, which is one of my favourites. It's a nice pinky colour. My other favourite one is the Sexy Mother Potter Gloss Stick from Soap & Glory in Futuristic, which is just this really well-loved bright fuchsia-y orangey weird colour. And an MUA one and a Jelly Pom Pom one, which I like a lot. In the back there I have two of the Rimmel Apocalypse in Big Bang and Apocalyptic. So yeah, those are them. I quite like them, but I don't use them that often. We'll start in the front row for lipsticks. I have L'Oreal Collection Privé by Cheryl in Cheryl's Nude. I can do a full lipstick collection, like in depth, if you want to see one. Two Avon lipsticks here. One is in Pout and one is in Charged Cherry. Charged Cherry is like this kind of really strange shape, but it's really pretty. I have two Revlon ones here. One is the Revlon Matte in Really Red matte lipstick, my favourite kind of true red. And this other one is in Wild Orchid, which is a nice fuchsia colour. In the back we have Nude Delight from Rimmel, which is in their Moisture Renew, I think they're called, the range, which is just my favourite ever nude. They've changed the packaging of these slightly, but they're still the purple one. I have a Maybelline Baby Lips in the red colour, really like that. I have two of the number 17, what are these called? Mirror Shines, and their packaging's changed as well since I got these. But I have Beehive and Belle, they're really nice. I have one Revlon lip, and that's the only one I have, and that's in Sweet Tart. And a Kate Moss for Rimmel lipstick in 107, which again is one I just absolutely love for winter time. Moving on from lip products, then 3 drawers were all lip products. The next drawer down I have is foundations, and these are all of my kind of heavy coverage foundations. I have got BB creams coming up, but these are just all of my kind of proper foundations, and I kind of have them in order from like the high coverage ones through to lower coverage ones. Sort of, they're not like perfectly organised, but that is kind of how I have them. So I have Revlon Colour Stay in Buff for the normal or dry skin one, Estee Lauder Double Wear in Shell, I think that is, Avon Ideal Flawless in Ivory, Bourjois Healthy Mix in 51, which is probably one of my favourites. I have L'Oreal Lumi Magique in Rose Pearl, L'Oreal True Match, which I haven't actually tried yet, in Ivory, and Rimmel Match Perfection in True Ivory. These last two I haven't actually tried yet because I'm trying to use some of these up, but yeah, I'm looking forward to giving those a go. And along the bottom here I have my all-time favourite Gemma Kid Light as Air, which I had in number 2 Light. This is very quickly run down, there's mostly air left in there. But yeah, I love that and I'll be really sad to use that up. And Laura Mercier Silk Cream Foundation in Soft Ivory, and I really like this one as well. So yeah, they're all of my proper foundations. I'm moving down into the next drawer. This one looks like a bit of a mishmash and a mess, but it so kind of is, but I get kind of what's going on here. I have 2 little samples from Estee Lauder. One is the Double Wear Light Foundation and one is their Baby Glow. They're just there. I just keep them in there to make sure I use them. And then it kind of has some rhyme and reason to it in here. I've got 3 BB creams here. I have the Bourjois Bronzing BB Cream, which I don't use ever on its own, just to mix in with a foundation. I have the Dr. Jart Water Fuse BB Cream, which is really nice, and the Maybelline Dream Fresh BB, which I think I've had about 4 of them now. I don't currently have many primers or anything, so I only have one here, which is the L'Oreal Lumi Magique Pure Light primer. I normally have kind of a pore perfecting one, but I have run out of them at the moment, so I don't have any of them in here. I have the Maybelline Brow Drama randomly in amongst all this because I kind of do it at the same time I'm doing my face. And at the minute I don't have any like brow pencils. This is the only specific brow product I own. I'm actually filling them in with an eyeshadow at the minute. So yeah, just keep this in with this because I think that it makes sense because I use it at the same time, and it's kind of looks something, where can I see, like this. I have my concealers down here that I'm using at the minute. So I have a Collection 2001, not that you can see, but yeah, that's a Collection 2001, a Maybelline Instant Anti-Age Eraser, which I haven't started using yet, and the L'Oreal Lumi Magique over here, which is just one of these kind of touche éclat style pen highlighter concealer things, and Benefit Erase Paste, which is possibly one of my favourite concealers ever. I absolutely love this stuff. And lastly, in this drawer we have face powders here, and I need these because I am fairly oily, so I need to set my makeup. I have the Maybelline Fit Me powder in colour 120, which as you can see is fairly well loved and nearly run out. So because of that, I have repurchased an old favourite, which is the Rimmel Stay Matte. I haven't started using this yet. I'm waiting until this one runs out. But yeah, this is what I've gone back to, and I just use transparent. And the only other powder I have is the Hourglass, which is all rubbed off. The Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder in Diffuse Light, which I have hit pan on. I really like this for kind of lighter coverage days and things. It's really, really nice. So that is that for that drawer. It's basically just everything else that is my base that doesn't fit into the other drawer above. Next drawer down we have bronzers and highlighters, and that is all that is in this drawer. Just anything I'll use for bronzing, contouring or highlighting. I'll start with the highlight at the bottom. I have two MAC Mineralized Skin Finishes. One is in By Candlelight, of course it is. This is my all-time favourite highlighter. It's just this kind of gorgeous, peachy, kind of warm-toned highlighter. It's absolutely beautiful. Much prefer this to Soft and Gentle, and this has been like limited edition, but I have had this for so long and it's only like just flat, so I love that one. And also I have Petticoat Mineralized Skin Finish, which I don't use this one as often, but it's still really, really pretty, and it's got a lovely raspberry coloured veining through it. And the only other highlight I own is actually at the back here, and it's the Gemma Cade, what's it called? Dewy Glow All Over Radiance Cream in Iced Gold. And this is just like a cream highlighter. It's absolutely beautiful, and I really like that as well. I don't highlight every day, so that's why it's kind of back there, but yeah. And then the rest I have is bronzers. So I've got this one, which I suppose isn't really a bronzer, but it's a double exposure lip and cheek colour from Smashbox, which is basically really kind of a cream blush, but it gives a kind of bronzy colour, so I do keep it in here, and that's very well loved. I love that one, and I just use that on its own. I don't even need a blush with that. And on the theme of creams, I do have the Chanel Soledad Tan de Chanel, which is my favourite cream bronzer. It just looks like this when I get the lid open. I absolutely love this stuff, especially in the summer. It's just absolutely beautiful for creating quite a natural glow. And then back here, the contour powder I have is the MAC Harmony contour powder, which is just in the same pattern as that blush and just looks a bit like this. I don't use this all that much, but I do quite like it. I have a little sample of Benefit's Hoola here, which is just their little bronzer, but my all-time favourite bronzer is the NARS Laguna, which is this one. I do keep them in that cardboard packaging just to kind of keep them looking a bit neater and cleaner than some people's can, and I keep that on as well because I'm a bit of a neat freak. But yeah, that is well loved indeed. Definitely my favourite bronzer. So the last kind of face drawer I have is my blusher drawer, and I don't have hundreds of blushers like some people do. I don't feel like I need lots of them, and obviously my kind of obsession is lip products, not blushes. So yeah, this is all the blushes I have, and I'll just go through them from left to right. I have the Me 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 Blush Me, and this one looks like it's going to be bright red, and I was really terrified of that, but it's actually a really, really nice peachy colour, and I really do love that one. I was very surprised to like it because I got bought it as a gift, but I really love that one. It's very much a rip-off of the Benefit ones, but I do like it. A Natural Collection one I have here, which is probably my most used blush, is in, what's it called, Peach Melba, and I absolutely love this. It's just the right amount of pigmentation. I have a Gemma Cade's Makeup School blush here, which is a cream blush in Paw, which is just this gorgeous peachy colour. I really do love this. I don't use cream blush all that much, but I really like that one. And the only other cream blush I own is MAC's Lady Blush, which just looks like this. It's a pinky one, so I've got a peachy one, a pinky one, and that's all I feel like I need for cream blush. Before I get into the high-end ones, I have a Rimmel one here, which is in the really old packaging. And this is called Santa Rose, don't know if you'll see, but again, a really nice natural looking one, and I really love that one. Now, the rest of my MAC blushes I have here are Dolly Mix, which is a bright pink. I bought all these quite a while ago when I really liked bright blush, and now I'm not so much into bright blush, so I don't get that much use out of them. And Spring Sheen, which is a peachy version. They're both kind of shimmery, and now I'm much more into like kind of matte, subtle colours, so I don't use them as much. And this one I use a lot now, which is Azalea Blossom, which I think was limited edition, but it's my all-time favourite blush at the minute, apart from the Peach Melba one. And the rest of my blushes are Benefit. I've got this little set over here, which was one of those little Christmas limited edition sets they do. And it's got Coralista, Dandelion and Dallison, and Dallas is probably my all-time favourite. I do forget about this little set quite a lot because it sits in the back and there's like 3 little different ones, but I love Dallas so much. My other ones I have here are Bella Bamba, which is a gorgeous kind of bright hot pink, which I do actually still love for summer. It's really, really pretty, and it smells amazing too. And my favourite Benefit blush that I have at the minute is Havana, which I'm using quite a lot. And yeah, this one's the swirly one, and I absolutely love that one. So yeah, that's all of my blushes. I don't feel like I need loads more. I'm kind of set with what I have for now, so yeah, I don't really want any more bright ones, that's for sure, and they're the only ones I've got. And the last drawer I've got is another mismatched drawer, but this is all kind of eye products. Just to get this out of the way with, I've got Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion kind of tester set, which came with my Naked 3 palette. As you can see, I've already used one of them, and this one's kind of fallen down. But yeah, I'm working my way through them before I buy a new eye primer, because I do need a new one, but I have all these to use, and these will last me for ages. Now, there is actually some kind of rhyme or reason to this. I have my little paint pot type things over here. I have loose eyeshadows up the back here, like all along here, and this is mascaras and then eyeliners. So I'll just go through what I have. I have the MAC Vintage Selection Paint Pot, which is my most used, definitely. I've used that to death. And I've got 2 Benefit ones, which I don't use that much, but it's Skinny Jeans and Sippin' and Dippin', and the Maybelline Colour Tattoo in On and On Bronze, which that one and the matte one are my most used. I love them too. And across the back are all of the kind of looser eyeshadows I have. I have this NARS one, which I do keep again in the plastic cardboard packaging, and it's in Kalahari. I absolutely love this duo. This is my favourite eyeshadow duo that I own. It's the only one that I own. Yeah, and I would buy some new NARS ones because I really like that one. And then I have single ones. I've got another NARS one in Fathom, Benefit Nice Melons, and some loose pigments, which is Ilamasca's Beguile pigment, I think that is. You can't really see it there, but it's absolutely beautiful on. And this Bella Pierre Cosmetics one in Coral Reef, which again is another pretty one for summer. It's very orangey. Yeah, so they're the only loose eyeshadows I have. So as you can see from the palettes that I had and these, that's all the eyeshadows I have, which I know isn't a lot to some people, but I don't feel like I need any more than that. I have a little gel eyeliner pot from Maybelline here, which is just the only gel eyeliner I have. I don't need any more than that. And yeah, I've got 3 mascaras on the go at the minute. I have the Salt & Glory Thick and Fast, the Maybelline Big Eyes one, and one I haven't opened, which is the NYX Propel My Eyes, I think it says, yeah. That's the only one I haven't opened yet, which is good for me because normally I've got about 7 or 8 on the go. I have my liquid liner, which is the L'Oreal Super Liner Black Lacquer, and then I have a selection of pencil liners. So I've got Avon Super Shock, this Helen E Cosmetics one, Rimmel Scandalized ones, and 2 more Avon Super Shock ones. And lastly, I have this random Kiko Eye Tech Look eyeshadow, which is just eyeshadow in the tip, and it has the applicator, which already has it like loaded onto it from like pushing it in there. So yeah, that is a funny little contraption, but it works and it's very nice colour. So yeah, that is all of my makeup. So there you have it, guys. That was my makeup collection. I thought it was well in need of an update. When you look at my old one, I will link that one below just so you can see how differently I have organised it all and changed everything around. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you did enjoy, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!